Hello, I'm Tay, and I am an artist. And today, I present to you an interesting sketch session. In the first part of the video, you'll see me drawing a particular character. To be honest, I haven't drawn all week. I've been entirely too tired from work and school, but maybe I could do something to kind of balance that out. Do y'all guys ever struggle with that? Like balancing the time to draw and like your jobs? I guess it also like depends on the field that you're working in too. But work and school, man, has had me so tired. And then, let's see. I felt that it was a little tricky, me sketching out this particular reference that I found. I wanted to draw something that was from a lower angle. I think in the future I want to draw a character of mine in a low angle like that. But I was going to sketch some more on the page, but then I changed my mind because I was like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm lollygagging around, even though sketches are important to do as well. And I should do more of them just to do them. It gives you a sense of like freedom on the page because you don't have to be so strict with it. You're just sketching. And I have to remind myself of that. So, in the second part of this video, I am actually fixing the composition of the current illustration that I'm working on. A part of like the series of illustrations that I hope you recognize the theme for. I don't know if I mentioned what the theme is going to be, but I will not mention it. I will just show it and hopefully you will see. But I did not like the composition of it at all. As a matter of fact, I hated the composition of it. I was looking at it, I was like, it just feels weird. So I opened up a new canvas, and an easy way to like tweak your composition, if you already like the sketches that like you already picked the sketch that you want to go with, and if you want to change the composition, is like starting a new canvas and copy and pasting what you did on the other canvas onto that one. Of course, making the canvas a different size, because doing that easily switches over like what kind of composition it's going to be. I wanted it to be a bit more cinematic. So the way that I had it beforehand, and I think it was because I was sketching on my iPad at first with the thumbnails, and then transferring it over to my XP pen tablet. Not sponsored, by the way, by XP Pen. Maybe someday. But, yeah. That's an easy way to, like, switch up your composition a little bit. I was using the rule of thirds. There's obviously so many different ways of, like, finding your focal point, like, different curves throughout your illustrations. The triangle being a powerful shape with composition as a whole thing in and of itself. But I was keeping it simple. I usually do stuff by like the rule of thirds. I do want to play around with different types of composition though that deviate outside of that. Like maybe using the the Fibonacci spiral. Using that. Not sure how to use that. I watched a video a while back and I was a little confused. But I definitely want to try it again for some varying composition. But after I find my composition, right, the way that I want it to be, I then start with my color keying. I got onto myself the last illustration for not taking more time in the foundational stages of the illustration. So I felt like I just kind of like moved on to color and didn't even experiment with different color combinations. And I was mad at myself for that. I'm like, why was I rushing? Don't rush it. You want to make the foundation of your drawing the way that you want it to be. You want to like it. You know, if you're not working for someone, you're not working for a studio, you have that freedom to do that. You don't have to rush it. Okay? This year, I've been telling myself not to let social media dictate my art decisions. And honestly, I think I recommend that to you guys as well. Those of you all who are also in your art journey, you know, it's really easy to get hung up on like posting stuff for social media or like creating stuff for the purposes of social media. But like, think about your art. Like, for me personally, whenever I did that, I look back at my year for last year, because that's what I did mainly last year. I didn't like, I think like a handful of the things I created I actually liked. The rest of it I didn't. And you know, yes, we're drawing for other people, but I like to draw. So drawing things that I want to do for myself is also equally as important. So yeah, I wanted to, and I think I mentioned this beforehand, but this year, a part of the art journey, I want to take my time with illustrations, right? With these set of illustrations of the same particular theme, that hopefully you will be able to notice what it is, I want to make them to where I really like them. I want to really take my time on them. And I want to impress myself. So, not saying that it's not important to post for your audience. I get it. It's a balance. But this year, I'm going to focus on creating try-hard art. But, anyway. Besides that tangent, I went in here and did some color keying. And really just sitting down, playing around with different combinations, looking at the references that I chose. I haven't really chose anything for technical references just yet. I just chose a few things for the vibe that I'm going for. I might work on a few more off camera, but this is what I have so far. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate all the support. Also, we hit like 200 subscribers not too long ago. I'm so thankful. Thanks for being a part of the journey. Let me know how it has been for you guys this year with like any art goals that you've set. I know like while I was working this particular session of drawing, I was just sitting here like, ugh, these goals, fuck them, man, because I kind of just want to throw them away, but something in me is not letting me let go of the goals that I set for myself. Especially since I took the time to like write them down, and the way that my desk is set up, the goals are like right in front of my face, like each time I come over here to draw. So really just trying to push through for those resolutions that I set for myself. And if you fell through on some of like your art goals so far this year, we are 3 months into the year. Time is flying. Don't worry. I mean, sometimes we fail. It's okay. As long as you get up and try again. If you really want to try again. But thanks again for watching my video and listen to me talk my talk. And I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.